From city streets to uncharted territories, your expedition ready vehicle is the key to unlocking a world of adventure. This journey with our very own Jimny fits every situation perfectly. So let's begin our journey to Lovedale and experience all the excitement this lovely off-roader can provide us. All the opinions or questions of whether the Jimny is built tough can now be put to rest after our 12 Jimnys successfully climbed the Ooty Ghat section comprising of 36 extremely steep hairpin bends today. None of the Jimnys had any issues related to insufficient power, engine overheating or clutch burns, while many other more powerful cars were experiencing the same. The Jimny did not break a sweat. Jimny may not be a fast car with oodles of torque, but whatever it has is more than sufficient to take a fully loaded Jimny on the Ooty Ghats without breaking a sweat.
This is why you need a Jimny. it was way back in January when around 12 Jan, I believe that's when Maruti announced it at the Auto Expo that Jimny will be available and opened up the bookings. I was just following a thread online and saw a post that we are starting this group by someone called @Traveler, which is Manika Huja, that those of who are interested in joining the group may join. So it was a small Telegram group, and I remember I was like possibly the fifth or the sixth member to join the group. It was 12th or 13th Jan this year. That's when the association started.
There was no question about competitor over here because I think Prasoon had his heart set on the Jimny even before it was launched. Like I think when the news was in the market that Maruti is planning to launch Jimny in India, he's made us see extensive videos, review videos, and what all the Jimny can do, and like that's all we've been hearing for I think at least 1.5 years before it was released into the market. So it was always Jimny for us, mainly because it's a compact vehicle, can be used in the city, but also has off-roading capabilities and suits our family needs. Like it can accommodate the dog, my daughter, a little bit of luggage, and us comfortably. So it was always a Jimny. So we never really considered any other vehicle. It's easy to drive. Like we've gone for the automatic variant, so it's definitely easy to drive. The best thing that I like about it is the awesome suspension that it has, which is great in Bangalore roads, especially some of the bad roads that we have to take. Like we don't even feel anything. We can just drive on all the potholes and we're still comfortable. And since it's compact, it's easy to park. Even in tight spots, it's easy to park. So those things kind of work for us. So that's for me.
A unique need. We have a car for the highways, and I needed another car which will also be my primary office commute in Bangalore traffic. So automatic, small footprint help there, and we take a lot of these really bad roads which are like none of the main roads in Bangalore and never really well maintained. Apart from that, we have this small farm where we need to go to, and many a times in the rainy season there's no road. And as she mentioned that we needed a place for Leo, and the boot is sufficient. That's the reason it just worked. I was waiting for it because I realized that it's very practical. It ticks all the boxes. It'll work in all the scenarios where I really need this vehicle to be used.
So my daughter, myself, both of us were very excited. I think most of my daughter because there are going to be other kids, and she was most interested and excited about the walkie-talkie. So which after some time I think she was relaying out quite a lot of information that we've crossed this hairpin bend, that hairpin bend. But yeah, like it was interesting to be part of a group and first time experience that.
My name is Raghu. I am the lead research scientist at Carl Zeiss India Private Limited. I was looking for an off-roading vehicle a couple of months back, which used to give me a boost in terms of off-roading as well as daily usage. So I was scouting for this vehicle and I found Jimny as the right fit. So the moment I bought Jimny, I cascaded into this Simply Jimny group, which was mainly into conducting events and then sharing knowledge and experiences about their Jimny, and then sharing also do's and don'ts on how to maintain and ride your Jimny with proper principles and guidelines. So that's where I happened to meet Mr. Manik, who is founder of this Simply Jimny group, and we exchanged our thoughts, and he added me to the group, and that's how this journey started. So basically I was looking for a long-term road trip which consists of terrains, tough conditions along with Jimny, and going in a convoy itself is a mesmerizing experience for me. So I had this in my mind for a longer duration of my career, like how best I could be a part of the convoy and how best I could negotiate these challenging conditions easily. So that's how I landed in this group. So there are a lot of groups that are available for Jimny users. Specifically, like if you are an off-road enthusiast, you will find a couple of groups who are dedicated towards mechanicals of the vehicle, of how you conduct off-road events and so on. But the speciality of this group is always engaged in bringing out the best in you in terms of accessories, in terms of fitments. They recommend you the best fitments, and also they give you the right direction, what should be the right fitment to your vehicle and what should be not.
So it's an education process as well.
Exactly. Not only education, it is about spreading awareness on how to use authorized parts and how to use certain parts which will boost the efficiency of the vehicle rather than degrading the efficiency. So that's the best part of the group that I found so far. As you know, Manik and the group here, they are the experts in this domain, and the knowledge that they have shared to me with respect to the vehicle and its functionality, it is really awesome. So I would like to be a part of this group going forward and continue to have a strong engagement with them.
We hope you've enjoyed these last 2 videos of our journey to Lovedale, Ooty, and we can't wait to make more videos for you in the future. So until our next adventure, this is simply Jimny signing off.